Guys, we need to talk. Hey Ray family, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. We are inviting you in. If you are not, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much for coming back after however many months and supporting your home girl, because she's been ghost and MIA. But this is a life update, so hopefully my life update would like update you on like what's been going on in my life, so then you understand a little bit. That's me doing a rewind because it's a get ready with me, so I need to rewind my hair and makeup, so when I was hair and makeup less, so we can go through the get ready with me. But if you liked this look, if you like my hair, then keep on watching to see how I get done, and keep on watching if you want a life update, because life has been lifing and I'm ready to kind of share that with you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you just like it from now, make sure you comment from now, and make sure you subscribe from now, and I will see you guys in my next video. Guys, so I have some new bits that I want to show you. Some of these are loved, some of these are new because I wanted to try them out, and they're all from Look Fantastic, and I'm going to show you guys how I use these products. Right guys, so where do we even start? It has actually been, it's been a minute, right? It's been a minute. Like, I felt like I needed the break because there was so much going on in my life, like at one go. And I just felt like I couldn't manage the demand of trying to do so many social media platforms. So I thought, you know what, I'm trying to open this salon, I'm trying to, you know, do Instagram, I'm trying to do TikTok, I'm trying to do YouTube, like, and I want to be able to give you guys my all. And I feel like with YouTube, that's somewhere where I really like to be able to show you guys my all. So yeah, I needed a little break, but I do feel like I have missed YouTube. I enjoy editing. Just before anyone asks me, I have been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. Definitely really good. I actually like it. We're gonna go in with some NARS. Yeah, so that's kind of my reasonings as to where I've been and why I've been a bit MIA. But I feel like I also owe you guys a life update. Like, so much has happened. Like, we've opened a salon. I think I was around when we moved offices as well. But yeah, we've moved offices. There's just a lot going on. I like became single, like proper single. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to have a little life update with you guys. Just as to where I'm at, where I'm going, where I'm heading. Oh my gosh, Happy New Year. Like, how rude of me. How rude of me. I can't believe that the new year has come and gone and I have not been on YouTube. Oh my gosh, yeah. Do you know what? I had to take some me time, but in the midst of it, I was obviously working so hard. Like, I was dealing with, like, you know, changes as well within the office, just trying to get that in order. But yeah, what's new with me? So we've opened a salon. How amazing. It's on Dartford High Street. Like, be sure to check it out. I'll leave all the details of it in the link in the bio. For anyone asks if they use me for reference in terms of skin, I'm using the medium dark 4 hazelnut in NARS creamy, radiant creamy concealer, and I'm just like fixing my eyebrows underneath. Guys, okay, I'm gonna talk relationships, but I'm gonna talk about it in a way where, you know, I'm not going in depth or detail, but I do want to share this message because I feel like it's a message that I've learned, and it's something that I always say to my friends. Okay, cool. If you know that you're waiting for someone to change, don't. If you're trying to change someone, don't. And if you feel like someone's not going to change, you have to ask yourself a different question. And the question you have to ask yourself is, okay, if that person's not going to change, am I happy to adjust my ways to that person not changing and being like this for the rest of your life? And if the answer is no, you really need to consider what you're doing. Like, you really do. And that's kind of where my headspace was at, because, you know, like, I've kind of been on socials and I've been like, yeah, I'm single. And the next minute I'm like, oh no, we're back together. And I feel like that was a bit of a whirlwind for me. But I do feel like it's kind of important to, you know, just go through your emotions. And maybe I shouldn't have said something too early, but I knew in my hearts of hearts how I felt, although at the same time, like, you know, you also do want to try, because it's your relationship at the end of the day. But yeah, like I made that decision last year, so it's been quite a few months now. I made that decision last year, and I have never been happier with a decision. Like I've never been happier, and I feel like a lot of us, we stay in relationships because, you know, we're worried, we're scared, are we gonna find someone, you know, we've already been in this relationship so long, so why should things change? But honestly, I feel like it's the best decision that I could have ever made, and you never know if the grass is greener on the other side if you don't check that the grass is greener on the other side. And I'm not saying like, you know, step out and see if the grass is greener whilst you're in that grass. Like you just have to be able to take the risk and pray on it. Oh my gosh guys, like I was so prayerful during the times of like making my decision to leave my relationship, because it's, you know, it was 4 years, but I'm very happy that I kind of prayed on it, because I definitely feel like I felt God's blessing on the decisions that I made and the decisions thereafter, and I could not be happier, guys. I can't be happier with where I'm at now. So I'm very thankful, very grateful, very happy with, you know, with what God has done in my life. Can't lie to you girls, can't lie to you guys. Right, okay, so I'm gonna go in with, you guys know I love this stuff, is so used. I have literally 3 more bottles lined up waiting for me, but I'm going in with my Colour Stay Revlon full cover. It's in matte and it is in colour, oh it's still on me, hold on, okay. Yeah, so I'm going in with Revlon Colour Stay full cover in 435. This is so good, it's so matte. Before I do that though, let me add a bit of primer. Gosh guys, I'm so sorry for how dirty everything is. I took it to Dubai and I put it into my thing. So I'm using the Laura Mercier primer, and this is the Pure Canvas primer. So we'll use that. Anyway, so moving away from relationships, the next thing that's happened in my life was opening the salon. So the salon's actually been open for like a little while, but we never really kind of said it was open. We just kind of opened it, people was coming in, and then everyone's like, no, like you guys need to do a launch. And if you guys know me, I have never ever done anything public. Like I've never done a launch, I've never done like a meet and greet, I've never done anything. Like maybe I've spoken at places, like, you know, done some talks and stuff like that, but even that was like in my younger days. Like I feel like, you know, I'm so much more wiser now. But yeah, like it was like, okay, we're gonna do it. So me being me, right, I don't know why I'm like this. I booked the well, not booked, but I set the date for the launch to be on the 25th of February, and I came back from Dubai on the 22nd of February. So I had 3 days, guys. 3 actual days. Like what the hell, that doesn't even make sense. But yeah, anyways, I done it because that's just the type of person I am. I like to give myself pressure for no reason, and we did the launch, and literally it was so good. We had so many sponsors. There's a separate video that will come out as well. Like with all our sponsors. Like I just want to thank them so much, because without them, like, you know, the launch would not have been the way it was. So I'm so grateful to them for like being part of it, wanting to be a part of it, like showing support, and yeah, just being part of the day. So anyways, that happened, and then the launch was actually so nice. So listen to this as well, guys, right? So I've been in Dubai for however long. My mum is here. No, my mum was in Spain, so some of you should know this by now, but my mum and my dad, they live in Spain. And when I came back, I was like to my mum, yeah, you know, like I'm just preparing for the launch. So let's say I got back on Wednesday, I think. No, Tuesday I got back. So on Wednesday, I was like to her, yeah, you know, I'm just preparing for the launch. And she was like, what launch? I thought the launch was gonna be like in March. And I was like, no mum, it's this Friday. And she was like, you people, you kids, you didn't tell me the launch is coming soon. How can you do that? How is it something that I've seen you, you know, grow from? I've seen you literally start from the ground up. You expect that I won't be there, like I wouldn't want to be there. And I felt so bad. But me and my sister's communication with my mom was just not good. So yeah, she was quite upset about that, and I don't blame her. Guys, look at the coverage. Look at the coverage, it's so good. And it's like, I did not use that much, probably used like 2 little pumps. Yeah, so she was really upset and I felt so bad because I was just thinking, yeah, do you know what, we should have done better, like we should have told her. So she was like, no, like you guys, I'm coming, like I'm booking my ticket and I'm coming. And that's exactly what her and my dad did. They booked their ticket and they came. Okay, so next up, we are going in with my fave concealer ever. Like, I don't even need to talk about it. I feel like everyone knows about Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. It is just perfection. And I use it underneath my eye. Like, it's so creamy. It's got such good coverage and I absolutely love it. So I'm just going to apply that to all the areas that I want to conceal and also the areas that I want to highlight. Actually just going to dab that in. I really love a bright under eye. Like, I don't think I can do my face without doing a bright under eye. Anyone who wants to know the brush I'm using BB201. I think these brushes are from Beauty Bay. I will link it down in the description as well. I'm just going to drag some onto my nose so we can start to make that look a little bit smaller. Yeah, she was like, no, I'm not doing that, like you guys can't have the launch without me. So yeah, she flew out and she came to the launch, and you know what, the day could not have gone any better. Like, I would have been so devastated if they didn't actually come, because my dad like prayed on the shop for us, my mum sang like one of her gospel songs. Like, it was very intimate but at the same time very public, because we invited like loads of people and everyone really showed up, and I was just so impressed. Like, I was so thankful. So some of you guys may not notice, but I get anxiety sometimes. So that day, oh my gosh, like I felt like I had the biggest anxiety ever. And when I have anxiety, like I just sometimes just need a moment. Like after like 15 minutes of being in the room, I'm normally okay. But yeah, like I got a bit of anxiety, but it was so good. Like, I really had a good time, and it would just not have gone the same way without my parents. So yeah, that was the launch. Salon's going well. Like, I'm so thankful that we have it. I'm so thankful that, you know, God blessed us with another kind of like venture, which is amazing. Yeah, so that's that. And then another life update. Obviously I have been dating. The streets are shit. But I'm not dating anymore. But yeah, whilst I was dating, it was just a bit like, yeah, I don't want to do this. Like, it's actually a lot. But I do feel like it's so important, no matter what. Like, you know, even just watching Love is Blind, because I'm going to talk about that because I feel like it's so relevant. Like, just girls like us, like, we just need to make sure we love ourselves so much before we put ourselves into relationships, into all of those things, because relationships are draining and they're money. Even if it's not money, then it's like your time, you know. So yeah, it's money, because your time is money, I can't lie. I've been watching Love is Blind as well. I love Iana and Jarrett, they're so cute. But like, I hate when he had that conversation with Mao. Like, why are you having a conversation with her? Stop that. Stop that immediately, sir. You do not need to be having a conversation with her. Like, is Iana a better woman than me? Because I would have gone over there and been like, hey guys, like, you know, I know this is the first time you guys are meeting up, so let's talk, all of us as a group. Hi, who's speaking to us? Who's speaking to us? Maybe I'm just mad though, or maybe that's the right thing to do. What would you guys do in that situation? Would you allow them to have a conversation? Would you, you know, put yourself involved in that conversation? It doesn't have to be a beef thing. It can just obviously be a conversation. Okay, so for my contour, I'm using the 16-hour camo concealer e.l.f. Cosmetics in Rich Ebony, and this is how this looks. Love this stuff so much. Overused. Literally, it's an overused bottle because I actually love it so much. I need to get some more, like ASAP. I'm just gonna drag this concealer here through to my eyes. I don't want to do like a massive eyeshadow. Just gonna do it like that. Okay, in terms of concealer, we are going to go in with this brush. It's a Fenty Beauty brush. It's supposed to be a highlight brush, but I use it as a concealer because I like how like it's angled, and it is in 120, and we are just going to push that in. But yeah guys, so that's a bit of that. What else has been going on in my life? In terms of TikTok, y'all follow me there. You know, I'm trying to actually do TikTok a bit more. I actually really enjoy it. Oh, I really don't like how I've laid my frontal. It's giving me like a very triangular like shape. Talking on the topic of like just relationships and stuff, have you guys ever watched Acrimony? I've watched it so many times, but I always tell people that they should watch that show, as well as Two Can Play That Game. Like those are some really good shows to watch and just be like, oh, okay, I get it now, you know, like I get how it works. And yeah man, just let love find you. And I just feel like as women, there's hair on my lip, sorry. As women, do the most but don't do the most. Do the most for the person you feel like you should do the most for. Then don't jump into doing the most, because you're gonna do the most for the rest of your life. I can't lie. We're gonna have kids, we're gonna do all of that. So yeah, that's my advice. Like just do the most within reason and not for everyone. Like you don't need to be showing up all your cards on your table. Yeah, any guy who makes you feel like you have to, just be you. Don't let no one manipulate you. I feel like this is turning from a life update to like a relationship series. Alright guys, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier, and this is in translucent. I feel like everyone uses translucent. I know some people have been trying some other bits, but I am in love with the translucent. I love how it makes me look. So I'm going in with this brush. It's a Morphe brush, but it's worn out, so I don't actually know what the number is. But I'm just gonna pat that underneath my eye. If you guys see me looking here, I've got a mirror here as well. I just love how Laura Mercier just airbrushes you out. But yeah guys, I'm back on YouTube. I do also want you guys to like let me know what you want to see. Like what videos do you want to see from me? Oh, also I've started back up my motivational videos, which has been quite exciting. Like you guys have given me such good reception on that. I'm doing one today because I haven't done one for a while. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely do more of those, because I feel like that's my purpose. I feel so fulfilled when I do them. So I definitely want to make sure that I continue doing that. My mentoring's back as well, but it's limited, so there'll be information as well on like my mentoring and stuff like that, so you guys can, you know, just get involved or whatever. But yeah, like life is good right now guys. I really can't complain. I feel like if I had come any earlier to talk about my life, I probably would have felt like, I don't know if I want to talk about it right now, like that vibe. But I went to Dubai. That was good. Make sure you watch the vlog. But I've just set my highlight, and I'm now going to go in with Hula Toasted. Guys, I have been wanting to try this from Benefits for the longest. It's also available on Look Fantastic, and I'm just going to open it up. So as you open it, it comes like with a little brush like so, and then it's got the Hula Toasted there, and I'm just going to use this on my contour area because I also feel like I want to set that. So normally I'll set it with my bronzer. I've never used this brush before, so let's use it. Oh, okay. Oh, I love that. Is super good. Oh yeah, that's good. I love how it's looking. Just gives you that like airbrushy finish, you know, gives you that tan. Oh yeah, that's stunning. So yeah, like I went to Dubai, had a reset, and you know what, I feel like going to Dubai, having that reset was chef's kiss. My gosh. So we went to Dubai on vibes guys. Like we didn't plan anything, we just literally went there on vibes. Like we had an itinerary, didn't really follow it, but I feel like that's the first time I've gone on holiday and hadn't had an itinerary, and I actually really enjoyed like not doing anything. Yeah, so we stayed at a 5 Palm Jumeirah. I've got a vlog that's coming out for that too. It should already be out. No, it shouldn't be out because this is gonna come out first and then that. But yeah, it was such good vibes, guys. Like honestly, I can't go on about how amazing like of a time it was. So I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier matte powder, baked powder in bronze 4. So technically this should be a bronzer, but because of the color that it is, this is more my skin tone. Ooh. This is more my skin tone, so I just will be using this as coverage, like, you know, to set my whole face. And I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty setting in 170. Just gonna dabby. Oh my gosh, I'm back on YouTube. Yeah, so we went to Dubai. We went to Meek Mill's concert. Meek Mill's concert was litty, like so litty. Oh my gosh. Like, sorry, Dubai's mad because that place, they try to say, when we wanted to go, they try to say that we should pay for it. And we was like, yeah, sure, like how much is it? You know, we're thinking it's concert prices, right? The woman comes and she's like, yeah, it's 15 AED. So I'm like, what's 15 AED? Let me go check the maths on that. Let me Google that. Googled it and I couldn't believe what 15 AED was, guys. Sorry, they was asking us for 4K. And I said, we're 3 females. Like, we're actually 3 females. You want us to pay 4K? I never heard that before. We got in, we had a good time, and it was great. It was a great time. Right, next thing I'm gonna add is my blusher in Love Story, guys. It's from EX1's Cosmetics. I'll show you it. You know I've been raving about this thing for years. Like, I don't know what I'll do if it ever gets discontinued. This is my favorite blusher on this earth. If you use me as reference for skin tones, don't sleep on this blusher. Don't sleep on this blusher. It's so yummy. Ooh. Your whole face. I put a bit on my nose. And I put a bit here. And here. I love this blusher so much. You only needed to do 1 swipe. And you can use it across your whole area that you need to put blush on. And then last but not least, I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Turn Up the Light highlighter, and I use Glow. I only ever use Glow inside of this. Glow is this one here. Here. So I'm just gonna dab that, and I don't actually highlight my cheeks or anything anymore. I literally just do my nose, like so, and like so. And then we're gonna finish off, guys, with spraying the whole face. If you guys do not use this, you've been sleeping. You have been sleeping. Urban Decay's All Nighter is just actually amazing. Like, this just makes your makeup look airbrushed. It makes it look like you got it done from somebody. Like somebody. But yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'll show you the bottle. We're not trying to miss anywhere. So we are gonna wait for that to set. So I'm gonna go in with the MAC, I think this is in Chestnut lip pencil. I actually really like this. I'm gonna just sharpen it because it had no shape to it. I'm just gonna line my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with Fenty Beauty in Unbutton. It's the Stunner lip paint. I really like this. This is like a staple for my lips. Okay. And we're basically done. All I'm gonna do, like I said, I don't really like using eyeshadow, but I also don't like having like crease lines from my makeup, so I'm basically just going to set it. And I'm gonna go in with like Coca to kind of add a bit of eyeshadow to the area, and I'll just put a bit of brown, I think it's truffle, so that I can like smoky eye it a little bit, but I don't go crazy with my eyeshadow. I keep it very basic. Yeah, yeah, time to do my hair. So for my hair, I'm trying to go curly. I curled it yesterday, but as you can see, the curls have basically like dropped out. So yeah, so this is my hair from yesterday. I'm gonna just curl it a bit more. Like I want it really, really tight, really defined. So everyone always asks me about my curls, and I don't know what this is. This is Babyliss. I don't know what curling ones they are. They used to have that thing, the clicky thing, but I took it off. I literally unscrewed it off because I wanted to have it without that. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So I just pick up a little piece. I should really be clipping them, but I'm not going to. Like, I just can't be asked. So I'm just gonna do it like this, hold it, and then take it from there. But yeah, guys, so that's basically me. In terms of the future, like this year, like, I just want to hit my goals, hit my targets. I want to be more, you know, creative. Like, I think we all say this every year, and I feel like January was a slow start to the year. Like, it's, you know, supposed to be the year where you're like, yeah, I'm roaring for it, like, you know, let's make it happen. But in reality, like, I feel like I needed to allow myself to just reset properly, like get into the flow of things, especially because, like I said, the salon opened. So I feel like in terms of like influencing and stuff, I've taken a different approach to it. Like, my Instagram's a bit more lifestyle. I don't want it to be so fashion heavy, like more reels as well I've been doing. So anyone who's actually trying to be an influencer, or you want to be an influencer, just go heavy on reels. Reels are doing so well, like TikTok is doing so well, so like just go heavy with those things. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been doing. Laser, guys, laser's been amazing. Oh my gosh, like everyone who always says, yeah, laser's amazing, I used to think like, you man are just capping. Like, you're saying it, but is it really, like, you're saying it, but is it really amazing? Like, you know, I want to know. But guys, laser's amazing. Laser is genuinely amazing. Like, it's so good. Like, my skin is so smooth now. I do it under my arms as well, and like my underarms, it's starting to be the exact same color. You know, just showing you guys, starting to be the exact same color as like my skin, which is amazing. What else with laser? Yeah, I do my laser. Is this TMI? Well, this is an all girls channel. Like, if you're a guy, why here? But yeah, like, I do laser, I do a Hollywood, I do a peri-anal, and I do a armpits. I don't know why I said a armpit, but yeah, I do armpits as well. Yeah, so I do laser. Laser's been amazing. My skin is coming a long way from when I started YouTube. Like, if you guys have not watched my acne story, and if you suffer with acne, go and watch it. Go and watch all of my series where it comes to skin and acne, because we have come a long way. Like, the longest way. It's been crazy. It's actually been crazy, the journey, because I genuinely thought, like, I'm an adult, this acne is not going away, like, I just have to get used to the fact that it's here. So I'm really glad that that was not the case. How have you guys been? Did you miss me? I missed you guys so much. Like, I'm so glad to be back. I'm trying to be just purposeful. That's the word. Purposeful and intentional. Everyone knows me right now. This year is the year of intentions, and I intend to get everything I set my intentions on. Like, and that's on period. Like, I'm 27, I'm gonna be 28 in 2 months. You know, your girl is getting older. Like, I need to start thinking about, you know, just more like family life, kids, marriage, you know, all those things. Not pressure, but I have to start, you know, thinking about that direction. I'm still always be a baby girl. Like, I will. That's just me. Like, I have to be a baby girl. I can't stop being a baby girl. But a baby girl might have a baby girl. Like, that type of vibe. Yeah. So when I get there, that's gonna be my energy. But yeah, no, there's so much happening. There's so many people as well, like who are pregnant, engaged, like online, and I'm just loving the transition of seeing these people, like, you know, we've been influencers online and then just seeing them like become mothers. It's been so amazing. Or like, you know, their pregnancy journey. It's so exciting. Like, it's actually so exciting. So I've just dropped that curl. I'll show you guys how I do the front curls because they're like the most important part. So I'm just literally putting around the barrel like this. I can make it like wait about 10 to 15 seconds. I'm gonna drop it, well, drop my hand here on the barrel so that it can fall into my hand, and then I'll hold it for a sec, not a sec, maybe like 10-15 seconds, not 15, maybe 10, and then I just drop it. So it looks like that. I'm just gonna actually start spraying it from now. So I use Got to Be to like hold my hair in place because it does give it a really good hold. Right, and a hack that I do, because I'm lazy as hell, is I bring forward these bits that are normally at the back and then just curl them from the bottom. I just find that it makes my life easier, and we like soft life over here. Invisalign update as well, guys. So these are my teeth so far. They have changed colour. So my teeth used to be a bit whiter than this now, but because obviously with the Invisaligns on all the time, it stains a little bit, you know. So they've changed colour. I should have been finished by now, but I have like another 5 weeks. No, 11 weeks. I was supposed to have 5 weeks, but now I have 11 weeks left, meaning that I'm gonna be an Invisalign babes on my birthday, because 11 weeks is basically 3 months. So they'll be coming out in like June, and then my teeth will be perfect. Like, that's so crazy. Like, I'll insert something of you guys to see like my journey as to where my teeth first started to where they are now. It's just mad. It's actually mad. But yeah, like, I'm so glad I did it. I always said that before I go down the aisle, which ain't gonna be now, but I always wanted to have my teeth perfect. Like, I wanted them to be not how they was, because my teeth before, like my back tooth was like living on a hill inside my mouth. So I felt like it was just so important to change that, because I did not love that for me. Like, last year was genuinely the year of me sorting a lot of stuff out in terms of myself, and I'm just so grateful that I did. So we're gonna give it one more spray. This side can be brushed out, so with your curls you don't want to leave it like this, but what I normally do is I brush slowly and use my hand to kind of like push it into the direction as to how I want my hair to sit. And I don't brush it out too much, but I think I like these curls on this side. I'm just gonna use my hot comb to probably like just push it up a bit. But yeah, we're just gonna brush that into place. Gonna use this little brush here. And what I normally do is, once I've brushed it like a little bit, sometimes I'll kind of still go in at the front. With this side, I'm waiting for everything to be cool, which it nearly is. I'm just waiting for the bottom to be cool. Once it's cool, I'll go in again. You need like a wide brush as well. Like, don't brush it out with like a normal brush. Use like this type of comb. So Silk Miss have these products. You can buy them online, but we've got like an edge controller, we've got a wax stick, and we've got foam. And we've been told that our wax stick, bee's knees. You don't need to hear it from me. You can literally go and check it out or use it for yourself, and you will be blown away as to how good this is. And I made sure that this foam does not have any alcohol in it, because when foam has alcohol in it, it lifts your lace at the front, and all your hard work of putting your lace on just goes to waste, and we don't want that. So yeah, like, I worked really hard to make sure that it didn't have that. And then the wax stick, I'm just going to show you how to use it, guys. So I've just used the foam, the Silk Miss foam, and I'm going to use a bit of the edge control. So the edge control is just literally clear. It smells super nice as well. and I just am gonna put a little bit of the brush. I don't know why, but I just like to set like the baby hairs with a bit of edge control. Like I used to do it before we even had one, but I feel like I wanted to make sure we had one that was just like perfect for doing this. Like look how set and glossy it brings it to be. Like, because I like my baby hairs to sit down, honey. Now, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna brush out these side of the curls. I'm gonna start from the bottom and do basically what I said the last time. Just kind of like use your hand to control it as much as you can, and then slowly I'm gonna brush it out like this. And for the front, you want to kind of brush it backwards on yourself like so, and you want to use your hand to kind of flip it into place, like so you can literally just get it looking like this. And then what I'm gonna do is just use my hand to again control it a bit. Love that, but I want a bit more curls here, so I'm gonna go in and we're just gonna curl this area a little bit more. I love my hair to look like very much Marilyn Monroe vibes when I curl it. Guys, this is the best curling one that I have, and it's basically a broken one. But it's just so good. Like I can never get over this. If it breaks, like I'm so gonna have a funeral for it, because it's genuinely the best curling ones ever. For hair specs, I am wearing the Naomi in 16 or 18 inches. I feel like I cut this myself, and it has been dyed jet black. So it's the service is called silk tones, and if you select a silk one tone, we'll then basically dye it into a jet black for you. Like, tell me Silk Mist is not amazing, honestly. It's like so great. Now we can install it for you too. I mean, we used to install hair as well anyways. We was a mobile service before we went into a salon, and that worked really, really well. But we just needed our own physical space, and you guys as well was asking us for our own physical space. So I'm just gonna wait for those to get cold. You never want to brush hair out on like heat. I mean, when it's still hot. I've just added a bit of Silk Mist foam on my hair because we need it to be flat, okay? So just adding that. Then I'm going to get the wax stick. So with the wax stick, you just push it up like so. It smells so good as well, guys. Oh gosh, I'm so proud of us. I mean, that's another life update for you guys, is the fact we've got our own wax stick and mousse and edge control. But you guys actually was the ones who helped me out, because remember I wasn't sure whether to get the Salon color. Can you see what that wax stick does? Can you see the shine? No, good night. Good night. I'm actually signing out because sorry. Who invented that? Sorry. No guys, it's actually a wrap. This is so nice. And obviously the mousse is just allowing the hair to flatten like mad. This is actually our whole get ready with me. Like, you guys will see me literally get ready from start to finish. Okay, I think that's good enough for me. And I'm just gonna brush these back out again to make sure they are exactly how I want it to be. And I'm gonna just flatten this area. Yes, it's giving. Oh, I feel like it's my birthday. I can't believe I installed this myself. Like, I did so well. So well. Do that. So guys, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you just like it from now. Make sure you comment from now. And make sure you subscribe from now. And I will see you guys in my next video.